This is the third time in as many months that I'm speaking about this particular issue. Recent events have compelled me to return to it. The value for human life, or in this case, our lack of it. Over the last several weeks, I've been horrified by the sheer frequency of stories about deaths and disappearances. Just today, we had 2 news items on the death of 6 young men. 4 of them, including 2 brothers, were allegedly killed in Kitengela when they were attacked by members of the public on suspicion of being cattle thieves. Seemingly because the young men were not residents of the area and neither did they operate businesses there. It is reported that the 4 had stopped in the town when one of their motorcycles developed mechanical problems. A mob then descended on them and beat them all to death. The second news item was about a candle night vigil for the 2 brothers killed in Kianjokoma, Embu, after they were arrested by police for allegedly breaching curfew rules. Police in Embu deny involvement, saying they died when they jumped off a moving vehicle. The autopsy reports notwithstanding. Yesterday, we had a story about the disappearance of 3 people from different families in different parts of the country. An audit of such stories showed that every week we report on 1, 2, or sometimes even 3 such incidents. And of course, those are just the ones that come to our attention. In some instances, our news stories have helped to bring them home, but there are those who are never found or whose bodies turn up soon after, sometimes far away from home. Waswahili husema ya Mungu ni mengi, and we leave everything in the Almighty's hands. However, I sit here and wonder whether we still attach any value to human life in this country. The speed and ease with which lives are snuffed out, the ease with which families are left mourning, children orphaned and women widowed is heartbreaking. Why don't we care more? Tonight, mothers are mourning the deaths of their sons, their babies. 2 of these mothers have lost 2 sons each, just like that. I wonder if the hue and cry would have been louder if those affected were prominent or well-off. For those with no name or no money, ole wow. You know, if the coronavirus crisis has taught us anything, it is the simple fact that we all belong here and we need each other. Remember when the whole world was under lockdown? When even the billionaires in our midst could not leave the country to seek treatment abroad? I imagined we would learn a thing or two about the destiny we share as human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, we really need to stop and think. We need to care about others, have empathy, and plain old utu. We need to see others as human beings with feelings, dreams, aspirations, beliefs, and who have people who love them. I end with the words of Soichiro Honda, the legendary Japanese industrialist who founded Honda Motors Corporation. He once said, and I quote, "The value of life can be measured by how many times your soul has been deeply stirred." Tafakari hayo. That's my memo.